What if I told you there's something silently killing your prime years? Not slowly, not gradually, but 157 times per day. It happened at 7:43 this morning, when your eyes were still heavy. Before your first sip of coffee, when your guard was down, your thumb moved without you, your eyes locked without permission. And at that moment, you gave away another piece of your future. It activates the same brain pathways as cocaine, hits faster than sugar, and permanently rewires your mind. And you won't feel it happening. You won't see the damage until your prime years have slipped away, and you'll do it again in 37 minutes, and again after lunch, and right before bed, and in your weakened state. When your willpower is drained, when your boundaries are blurred, you'll say yes to things that steal your destiny. Another promise to start later, another weak aura, another day of getting dominated by people you hate, from the life you were meant to live. This isn't normal fatigue, this isn't typical burnout, this is systematic elimination of everything that makes you, you. The scariest part is, by the time you notice the symptoms, by the time you feel the emptiness, and by the time you try to get your fire back, your prime decade will vanish. Your loudest ambitions will be muted, and your core mission will be overwritten by a feed of empty trophies. By now you've already guessed it. Yes, it's the phone you grab before you even stretch. The endless scroll, the pings, red dots, stories, reels, DMs. That pocket slab is the thing slicing up your life 157 times a day. The question is, how much are you willing to lose before you stop it? Keep watching this video because I'll show you why 97% of focus hacks fail, and the overlooked animal instinct that finally got me to finish deep work without hating myself. Plus, the secret to breaking your scroll addiction isn't quitting cold turkey. It's exploiting this weird glitch in your brain's reward loop used by high-performance addicts in recovery, and what never to put on your home screen if you value your ambition, and the single-button fix that helped me recover 19 hours a week. So, you could take your time back, rebuild your attention, and stop handing your future to people who profit from your distraction. You see, most focus hacks target your conscious mind, but distraction isn't logical. It's survival-based. Humans evolved in tribal environments where hypervigilance meant life or death. The real culprit behind distraction is your brain's ancient threat detection system, the same one that once scanned for predators. Today, it's still scanning, but instead of saber-tooths, it's red badges, unread messages, and potential threats of social exclusion. The overlooked animal instinct is checking equals safety. Your limbic brain thinks checking equals control. So even when you want deep focus, your subconscious is whispering, just make sure you're safe first. I beat this by ritualizing a safety scan once per hour, then locking into 90-minute buried alive work blocks with no stimulus. It wasn't a trick. It was finally giving my primal brain what it needed. Certainty first, then silence. Now coming to quitting your scroll addiction is by not quitting cold turkey, because this often backfires, and the reason is your dopaminergic system is already dysregulated. You're not addicted to screens. You're addicted to novelty hits of reward anticipation. The weird glitch is, your brain releases more dopamine in the anticipation of a reward than from the reward itself. That means you're not addicted to what you see. You're addicted to the possibility of what might come next. This is the same loop addicts in recovery hijack using dopamine budgeting or replacement anticipation. Instead of removing all stimulation, which causes a crash, they redirect the anticipation itch toward intentional stimuli, like micro goals, countdowns, or even random reward timers. And I use this by setting randomized rewards for work tasks. It gave me the same dopamine anticipation hit as scrolling, but tied it to progress, not passivity. Now the third point, what never to put on your home screen. If you value your ambition is, never, ever, put apps that operate on infinite scroll or slot machine mechanics on your home screen. These include Instagram, TikTok, Twitter/X, YouTube, news feeds. Why? Because your home screen becomes your trigger chamber. When your thumb is tired or bored, it moves automatically toward the path of least resistance. These apps are engineered for dopamine loops that hijack your prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for decision-making, ambition, and long-term planning. The single-button fix is use a Launchpad app, like OneSec or Focus Launcher, that inserts a friction layer. Every time you try to open one of these apps, it forces a deep breath, a delay, or a message from your future self. I paired this with moving all infinite scroll apps to a folder 3 screens deep, and that alone gave me back 19 hours per week. Time I now spend in flow, fitness, and high-return tasks. So the next time your thumb twitches toward that screen, ask yourself one thing. Is this anticipation? Or am I just avoiding what actually matters? Because now you know, it's not weakness, it's wiring. And you can rewire it. You've got the tools, you've got the truth. Now it's your move. If this video helped wake something up in you, like it, share it, or drop a comment below with your power anchor idea. Let's build a new default. One day, one choice, one boundary at a time. Your 30s are coming. Let's make sure you arrive with them. See you in the next one.